Well, I figured why not make another a fan video. This is a circa 96, 97-ish Lasko Model 2000. This is the first complete redesign of the 12-inch Lasko oscillating fans, or one of them. This was a complete overhaul, honestly. There was a version before this that looked like the old 2150s with the push buttons. Like it was the same cages and motor covers and stuff. But the base was just a plastic solid thing, and it had the switch on the back. This is the one that came after that. Although I don't understand that model because it only ran for like a very short time. And then they went back to the push buttons. And then they went to this. I don't know. It's confusing. But this is the newest of the older Lasko Galaxy fans that I would consider good. But this fan in particular kind of has a sentimental story to me because this is actually one of the few original childhood fans in my collection. This was actually my grandma's fan, and it used to run a lot in the living room. It sat on top of her old console TV when she still had that, and it would sit on top of that, and it would usually be pointing down like this to blow on me and my cousin when we were really little. She would always have this thing running and the Lakewood window fan, which I've featured before in the window. But she would have this running, the Lakewood window fan, and the Evergo hugger all running to circulate air, because at the time her house did not have air conditioning. I mean, it had air conditioners, like window units, but it didn't have like central air conditioning. She didn't get that till early 2000s. But anyway, this was one of the fans she used. And I only got 2 of the original ones from the house. All the other ones either got tossed, given away, or whatever. But anyway, we're going to test this one out. It's a 12-inch Lasko. Always like this badge. It's kind of a shame it's starting to turn yellow. It's got the gray blades. And then here's the back of it. This one still utilizes metal cages. I think in 98 or 97, they switched the back cage to plastic. And then after that, they changed both the plastic. And then after that, they went to the newer design with the both plastic cages, and the switch was in the middle. I want to say around 2001 or so. 2000, 2001. Probably 2001. But anyway, this is a model number... Well, I know it's a model 2000 because I've had these before. I've had a few of them. These were kind of a staple of my fan collection for quite a while, but this is the only one I've ended up keeping because childhood. And a kilowatt meter, and we're turning it all high. And this is what I would consider one of the last really good Lasko oscillating fans. Because it still moves a pretty good amount of air, and it's very strong. The ones after this were about as good as this. But this one, I don't know, this is what I would consider the last of the really good Lasko oscillating fans. The Model 2000s in general I would consider the last of the good ones. But anyway, we're drawing 0.34 amps and 40 watts, 40.6 watts. It's a very quiet fan. This is probably one of the oscillating fans I would never ever get rid of, because it's the only one left from my childhood. Still moving a strong breeze. Showing 34.9 watts. Well, 0.28 amps. And believe it or not, somewhere I got a picture of me and my cousin playing in the living room, and this fan sitting on the TV. I don't think it was running in the picture, but it was there. And low. I don't know if I'll ever be able to find that picture, but I have seen it while going through the family albums. Low speed's pretty nice. It was a nice gentle breeze. Still on 0.25 amps and 31 watts. Kind of making an interesting noise. Anyway, Oscillations. It's been a while since I've actually used this thing, but it still runs pretty good. Kind of has a jerk into the oscillation. But whatever. Go to medium. Maybe it needs re-greased. And finally high. Yeah, a lot of summers with this thing running in the living room. A lot of memories with this fan. Now I've had it since I started collecting again. Back in like 2009, 2008 was when I really started getting back into fans. And this is one of the first ones I ended up getting, because my grandma still had it in the basement, along with a couple others. There's the Lakewood window fan, a 9-inch Lasko, which I stupidly broke, and this one. This one and the Lakewood window fan are the only two I got left. So both of those are never going anywhere. And OFF spells off. But this fan is probably the reason I have a soft spot for oscillators. So yeah, there you go. The Lasko Model 2000 oscillating fan. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching.